Carl, the Washington Post is reporting that President Biden is proposing a minimum corporate tax of 15% as a potential way to pay for a bipartisan infrastructure proposal. Now, the Washington Post says that this is part of those evolving negotiations between the president and Republicans in the Senate over whether or not they can reach a roughly $1 trillion infrastructure deal and the ways to raise revenue to pay for that. Republicans have said that increasing the corporate rate to 28% is a red line, so perhaps creating a floor for what corporations would have to pay could be a way around that hard line that they've drawn in the sand. Now, I have reached out to the White House and to lawmakers on Capitol Hill to try to get some more detail around this, but I will point out that Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and the Biden administration more broadly has already called for establishing a 15% global minimum corporate tax rate. In fact, Treasury Secretary Yellen will be discussing this very issue with her G7 counterparts in the UK over the weekend. They are expected to come out in favor of this kind of agreement. So we will see how this all plays into the domestic negotiations as well. But again, the White House reporting, Washington Post reporting that the White House is considering creating a 15% minimum corporate tax rate. Back over to you guys.
Yeah, Elon, and I think Reuters is matching that headline as well, quoting a source. I guess I got two questions. One is, we'll obviously be looking to G7 finance ministers this weekend to see whether this can migrate to the broader G7. But also, last few days, the transportation secretary and the energy secretary have talked about sort of fishing or cutting bait. I wonder if this might extend that timeline for discussion before the conversation turns truly partisan.
Yeah, we'll have to see, Carl, what this actually means. My assumption is that if this is part of those broader G7 negotiations, it is going to take a long time for those to play out. The expectation is that a final agreement may not be reached until sometime in July between OECD countries. Then Congress and the governments and legislatures of all the other countries would have to implement it as well. And there is pushback amongst Republicans on Capitol Hill as well around this idea of a minimum corporate tax rate. Senator Toomey, who is part of that negotiating group on infrastructure, has already come out against the idea of a minimum rate, said it's not binding, that is likely to fail, not just in the U.S., but in other countries as well. So it's unclear if this is really a viable path forward and whether or not it'll extend that deadline.
Yeah. Nice little wrinkle here, though, and it does raise some eyebrows ahead of maybe another counter tomorrow. We will have to wait and find out, Elon. Thank you.